Hi, thank you for joining us, guys. This is Matthew Satistin, live business positioning specialist, and this is the first series of the Awaken Unlimited Samson Matthew series. Now, today we have with us Aaron Dickey, who is the owner of R&D Marketing. It's a property, he assists with property investing companies, and he's helped a lot of companies who's been in a very difficult situation, build them up and create a lot of wealth around that area. And it's a great pleasure to have him with us. And Aaron, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Please tell us, you've helped a lot of people, a lot of investing companies in doing what they're doing in a very strategic way. Would you mind elaborating that, please?
Sure. As a lot of people in the industry would know, a lot of these sales consultants, their strong points are definitely in closing deals and not so much in the finding leads. So where I come in, I basically provide a service where we will supply these companies with top quality leads. These clients are ready to go. They are interested to buy. They just want to make sure that everything is as good as it sounds when the consultant arrives to their door. So we supply these good quality leads, and it frees up time for these consultants to really do what they do best and close deals.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Obviously, by doing what you're doing, you would have encountered a lot of challenges in the progression. How did you manage all those challenges? What was the drive that was bringing you forward?
Well, I guess I started off at the bottom just as an everyday kind of telemarketer. Didn't really know where I was going, but I think having a mentor really helped me out. He was able to point me in the right direction and give me a real kick up the titty.
Something we all need at times, don't we?
Definitely. And it just made me very aware that there was nothing really holding me back other than myself. And so from there, I set myself some goals and just worked my way up the chain. I was a supervisor, then I was a manager, and then after a while of managing a company, a successful company of my own, I was decided to make the move and I wanted to make more for myself, my family, and free up a bit more time, be more responsible for my own life, and be a success, I guess.
Well, I like the way you say that, be more responsible for your life, because a lot of time people want to be responsible, but they don't know how to be. Now, that's an emotional attachment to whatever they're going through, and the perception, the clarity of the perception, I would say, it's not there. And I'm pretty sure you would have encountered the same kind of challenges in your life.
Well, certainly. I mean, everyone, I think you would agree, that they always feel like their fate is in someone else's hand, whether it's their boss, whether it's their family members, or just something like that, where they feel like they're grounded to around this person, and they're not free to make their own decisions and take responsibility for their own lives. And when you have someone really open your eyes and show you that you really are responsible for your own life, and there is this kind of inner power that you can harness and take advantage of, you are capable of a lot more than what you ever thought you could do.
It's amazing, amazing. We actually had a section just an hour ago with the emotional shift. And Aaron, would you mind sharing with us, because I did hear you say just a second ago, the inner power. Tell us where you were and what happened in the section, and the inner power. How does one know that the inner power is there, how they can unleash it?
Well, I think for me, a lot of my power was held back in this belief that I was responsible for others as well. I've always had a strong sense that, community, I guess, I want what's best for everyone else around me. And I felt like my time was best spent worrying about everyone else. Not necessarily out doing stuff, but at least worrying about it. And when I really became aware of that with your help, it became clear to me that I hadn't really been focusing a lot of my energy on things that I don't really have any control over. And when we were able to kind of unlock that link, that baggage, and just let it go, it kind of lifted me up and has freed my arms, I guess, to really do the things that are going to take me to success.
That's fantastic. Thank you for the privilege, and you gave me the privilege to work with you. It's awesome. This man is awesome.
It's definitely a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I got another question for you. Where do you see yourself from now on in the future?
Well, after our session and also the session with Samson, there's definitely some goals that I'm now acutely aware of, things that I know that I want, and I know how to get them. And first of all is growing this company of mine to new heights. I'm going to grow my team. I'm going to have a much bigger team of workers who are all very happy to work for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been that guy at the bottom, and I
Yes.
know what it's like to not be appreciated by the top of your company, and I'm not going to be that boss. You know, I am them just a few years in advance. You know, I've just got a few years experience on them. So I'm going to take my team, and we're going to grow. I'm going to help build up a nice nest egg for my mother. I think, you know, I would love to see her retire comfortably and not have to retire, and not have to, you know, worry about money. You know, things are a bit tough in today's economy, a lot more than they were, you know, in previous generations. But ultimately, my milestone moment will be when I'm calling you up from Vegas and I'm playing high rollers. And I'm
Amazing. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. It's a great pleasure having you. One last question before we go is, you did mention that you've been there with the lower hand workers who have been struggling so hard, and you climbed yourself up here. In three, let's say in 3 words, if you would like to speak to these people who are struggling at the bottom and don't know how to look up and come up, what would you tell them in 3 words?
You have power.
That's amazing. You have power. Thank you, Aaron. It's a great pleasure for being here. It's an amazing time. Thank you for, and you're looking forward for your future achievements and working together. It's a great pleasure again. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. And next is Samson Malou with strategical steps towards achieving your forward plans. Thanks again. It's nice having you.